California. Hey, did you bring your Legos? Your Legos?
No.
What? We are in California. Yeah, anyways, we went to LA for a trip. Here we are at Muscle Beach getting a nice pump. This was a pretty fun trip because we were here primarily to see our friends Ethan and Carly get married. Here they are, look how cute. Happy for you guys. But then the next day we set off into the mountains or the foothills, whatever you call it. And here I had the mental clarity to think, where could I find some cool vintage stuff? So I posted this on Instagram instead of just doing a simple Google search. And I got a response back from Rob's Collectibles. I guess he used to live in the area. He suggested a spot called Toy Depot. And then he winked at me. So I thought, Rob seems pretty cool. I'm going to listen to his advice. So I drove to Toy Depot with the gang. We checked it out. I'm definitely glad we listened because this place is pretty sick. So check it out.
I like that concept. That is really cool. There's another ET right here. Pondering.
It's like a wooden one. Oh, there's one tucked right in here too.
Batman, the animated series.
Oh, sick. Yeah, it's just like the classic Joker one.
I've never seen that before, the Joker. I think we had this.
Yeah, we did. The blue one.
I think.
So let me see that one. Run down Rhoda. TV Steve. So I kept circling back to this display case of Madballs. This is one of those things that I've always kind of had on my radar, but just never really done anything about it. But I almost missed something in another display case that's Madballs related. And when I found it, I couldn't leave it behind. So stay tuned for that.
Hey, Colin, why don't you just get the Star Wars,
The AT-AT?
Right.
The ET finger.
Oh. Me,
Like,
when
wait, it's just a finger.
Me thinking about making it myself a sweet treat before bed.
Wait, I have my joke.
What's your joke?
My finger when I've been in the pool too long.
Oh. Where?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This, but then look at this.
That is sick.
Oh, yeah.
I have this, but not in the box. The original. They want it's $230. Yeah, that's a sick figure. It's super. It's like every finger is posable. We definitely had that one, like in the 90s.
Familiar. And then the Tiger handhelds. Do you remember the muscle figurines?
Yeah. They would make them for like different IPs. Like that one's for.
Mega Man. I got Masters of the Universe.
I have something I think you're gonna want to see.
Something I would want to see.
Yes.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yes. Oh, no way. Tom Servo.
Isn't he cute?
It's like a baby Tom Servo.
And there's also, I think, another booth I want you to see.
Okay.
Come on, I'll guide you.
All right.
That.
Oh, Beavis and Butthead skateboard.
Yeah,
Yeah. Already breaking the rules.
a bootleg turtle back there.
They're called Toon Turtles. It was just a version of Ninja Turtles that came out that look more like cartoon.
Did you see the Twilight Zone thing?
Oh, dang. No, I didn't.
Oh, what's the guy's name?
William Shatner?
Yeah.
This is what I want, the rat creature. That's the one I'm looking for because it's just really cool. They were working on making it into a Netflix series, but then it got canceled, I think twice. I was really bummed about that.
Baby boglins.
Oh, I should ask if they have any boglins. Baby boglins specifically. Terminator.
I didn't even see which ones did you grab.
Have you already seen this?
I don't know.
It's right here. Close your eyes. Open your eyes.
My eyes are closed. All right.
Open your eyes.
Oh,
Did you
I didn't
know?
even see it. No.
You didn't see?
No.
So Body Wars, it's made by, give me on film, Bluebird, which is the Polly Pocket creator, and they're little like Polly Pocket type figurines. They're not, and they're the warriors protecting like the vital organs. So like the heart one has like little enemies of state, enemies of the heart, and they have like monsters. But these appear to be incomplete Body Wars sets. Am I correct?
I'm trying to complete. There's 6 of them, but I want all 6 complete. It's a difficult task.
You put them like, do you like put them together?
No, they don't. I don't think they connect. But that would be really cool. Like
Brown and yellow or green.
yeah, that's sick.
I always thought that was better than blue and yellow.
Shout out to Logan.
The C-3PO line. It's, we're doing me when the toilets and showers were backing up at the Airbnb. Or maybe you need to like scratch that for the record.
No,
Colin,
Never mind.
after taking the medicine he got from Ron.
do it or do not.
See all this stuff in the box? Because
Yeah, the sludge mobile.
this sewer army tube, it's really floats.
That's good to know. Maybe we should buy it, test it out.
By the Burger King Jigglypuff in the box.
The gold-plated one.
Yeah. Did you see that? It was over there.
Just get it.
Oh yeah.
That?
There's $20.
It's only $20. You gonna get it?
Maybe. I might have to.
They got a salacious crumb. Good.
Hey, can you see me in it?
Yeah, hold on, let me do this. There.
Hey YouTube, come with me. Today I'm going to be taking you to the bathroom.
What? All right, YouTube. Today I'm gonna max out my credit card at Toy Depot. All of it. Good thing my limit is only like $300, so.
Let's find something cuter and sweeter. Girls tricks.
That is pretty freaky little face. Sick.
What
Yeah.
that is.
It's John Brzenk. Over the top.
Just get a little.
I've never seen this in person. That's so cool.
I don't have used it before.
Like, because I'm not really big into like the classic Joe stuff, but like
You
the
like all the sci-fi stuff?
the space stuff. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Why would I not get that? Right? Yeah. Cool, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. So that is a wrap. We closed the day out by consuming these absolutely giant burritos, getting some expensive groceries, and then we headed to the airport. Here I am showcasing my very high-tech traveling case for expensive vintage toys. It's just an old calzone box, so sort of a pro tip. Here we are buckling it up, and we are heading back home to Minnesota. Being able to go in and see just such a concentrated dose of rad vintage toys is super overwhelming, but it's a lot of fun. Man, it's so fun. So one of the things that kind of got my attention while I was in there was Madballs. I have never gotten into collecting Madballs, and I don't actually really know why. Everything about it hits all the things on my list. It just genuinely looks like a toy that I would have grabbed off of a rack as a kid. So maybe it's just that I don't really find them that often. They are pretty rare to come across. The first thing that I picked up at Toy Depot was definitely a surprise. This is my Madballs Freaky String Blaster. So this is officially my first Madballs piece in my entire collection. So I'm super stoked because it's not just a typical Madball. This is kind of a more obscure piece. You load a Madballs brand kind of silly string cartridge into the bottom and just kind of ooze your friends. But the design of it is just so cool. How it kind of reminds me of like the caterpillar in A Bug's Life, the 1998 movie. But it's just like this bubbly, goofy design, and then it's got the wolf breath head on the end, which is just makes it extra gnarly. So here is a closer look. I'm definitely pretty stoked to start my Madballs collection. It'll be pretty slow. I feel like the market's a little hot for these right now, but I'd like to add these skateboard knee pads, a carded snake bait. I think that one's really cool, and maybe one of the head poppers. As you guys know, I came into a pretty big G.I. Joe collection not too long ago, which I sold. Never had an interest in collecting anything G.I. Joe. It's just not my thing. However, in 1994, G.I. Joe came out with a space line with aliens. So when I saw this, I was immediately sold. So here's a closer look at the front of the box. That drawing is just so insane. I was checking out the shape of Lobotomax's head and thought it was kind of weird. And then it all made sense when I read the back of the box. It literally says, unfortunately for him, his intelligence is extremely limited due to the loss of brain tissue suffered when the top of his skull was sliced off during their laser saber duel with Predacon. So funny that they added that much lore to the back of a kid's toy box. Predacon is one of the other 3 aliens. I get the impression that these guys have some serious beef. Here's a closer look at these 3 bad dudes. Maybe they're brothers or something, but I'd like to collect just the 3 aliens. I mean, look how cool they look. And then here's 2 lines that they said were coming soon, but actually never got released. So pretty hilarious. Now I'm gonna take you guys down a quick rabbit hole. This little green alien looks exactly like the aliens in a 1978 movie that I really love called Laser Blast.
Laser Blast. It will blow your mind.
I highly recommend watching it. It's so good. Plot basically goes nowhere, but there's some really cool claymation alien scenes, and they look just like this. When I saw this, I was like, that is the Laser Blast aliens. I like collecting things when it's super random reasons. It isn't just this black and white thing like, I like Pokemon. I'm going to collect every card from the first generation. It's like, no, I saw this and it just kind of reminds me of a really bad movie that I like, so I'm gonna get this. That's kind of how I go about collecting. So there you have it. This is my haul from my toy hunt in Los Angeles, or at least a suburb of Los Angeles. Go to Toy Depot if you're ever in the area. That place is amazing. The guy running the place was super nice, easy to talk to, answered all my questions about the stuff that I was looking at. So thanks for coming along. Shout out Ethan and Carly, happy for you guys. If you're interested in other vintage toy hunts and also searching abandoned houses for vintage toys and vintage clothes, I'll drop the links below because I have videos doing just that. If you are into subscribing and clicking the like button, if that's your thing, no one's stopping you. I think I'm gonna pop in Miami Vice, the movie, part 1.